So you got your tea, your water, your matcha latte, whatever is your flavor. Grab it because it's going to be a long discussion. I can feel it. All right, so first thing first, we want to address the elephant in the room. I changed my business name from Bad Waifu to LYEINANI. It's something I've been thinking about for a very long time. And I wasn't sure if I was going to be consistent in what I was doing. And I started designing more. I saw more of my creativity just out of the box, more cultural aware, more intricate designs, more complex texture. And I felt like it was just time to make that change. I'm coming up with my 3rd year with Bad Waifu, and I love every journey of it. The highs, the lows. There was a lot of lows, but that's all part of having a business, right? You're just gonna have to learn things along the way. And I feel like Bad Waifu was that stepping stone of me learning things along the way with my business and what I really, really wanted out of it. As a first-time owner, transitioning everything over with the new name, figuring out the layout, the design, the packaging, and things like that. So I'm very excited. I'm very nervous. I'm always nervous. Just trying to see like what crazy stuff I'm gonna get myself into. So watch out for that for the upcoming year. Yay. The next thing is languages. Yeah, if you saw my previous video, I am learning Korean again, Chinese again, and Japanese again. Now it's been a month since I have been just a little short journey summary of how I'm doing it. So I take Chinese twice a week. I take Korean once a week, and I self-study Japanese once a week. When it comes to Chinese, I used to take Puntonghua in Chinese University of Hong Kong, and I learned back in the day that pronunciation was very, very important, including the different tones. So for me, I can't self-study Chinese. I know that. I can't self-study that. And because of my background in Japanese, I learned that I am fantastic when I'm having constant engagement in conversation when I'm speaking in a different language. My Japanese, top tier, top tier. But I still have room to grow, vocabularies to learn, kanji to memorize, and things like that. So that's why I decided to self-study. I need to relearn the JPLT and 4 vocabularies, and then get myself into the grammar and have these conversations again. Like 3 years ago, I obtained my N5 degree, and I was on my way to N4, and life just happened. So from there, I decided, you know what, let's just take it slow, just memorize all the vocabulary. If I ever feel lazy, I will listen to podcasts, I will listen to YouTube videos that is more focused on N4 level. And then I would do a lot of reading and, of course, watch some anime. That helps to do that. So that's how I'm able to sustain my Japanese. When it comes to Korean, I do that once a week, and I study intensely and focus on grammar. And something new that I learned along the way is I need to know how to write. Because just because I'm speaking a lot doesn't mean, if anyone have studied Hangul, like there could be not conflict. I don't want to say conflict. When you're writing, it's different when you're trying to predict if it's ga or ka, or the D's or the double B's. So me knowing how to write at the same time when I'm studying really increases my reading comprehension and my speaking. And that's something that I'm working on. I have class Thursday because the holiday is a little bit crazy, but I'm trying my best to be consistent with Korean. And so far, I have learned a lot within this 1 month. It's incredible. In Chinese, I have learned a lot with Chinese as well, doing twice a week. And twice a week is most focusing on pronunciation, like pinyin and a few vocabularies. But because my background in Japanese, I'm able to like memorize the characters faster and pick up the vocabulary faster. I just have to say it in a different way. So that's cool. So I think I'm just gonna do a report on my next video on how I am doing so far in 3 months, because a lot can change in 3 months. So I'm really excited. Self care. Self care. Now, everyone has their own definition of self care. And for me, if you follow me on my personal page, I am a fitness, like, what do you call it? I'm a gym rat. I'm a gym rat. Okay. I go to the gym at least like 4 or 5 times a week. I'm a weightlift girl. I lift weights. Um, I do a lot of cardio, working on my endurance, but for next year, I really want to work on my flexibility. So I tried like a Pilates class last week, see if I like it. And it's more of, I really need to incorporate at least like 5 or 10 minutes of more stretches, more mobility. So I'm on 2024. I'm actually trying my best to be more natural. And I know this is like a very soft topic for a lot of us. And for me, it is more about I'm just letting my hair do whatever it wants it to do. Okay. So when it comes to hair, I usually wear wigs. I do not wear braids because of the tension. Growing up, I wore a lot of braids and it impacted my hair. I don't know why this is hard to discuss, but it impacted my hair. And when it comes to wigs are expensive, right? So I only limit myself to 2 wigs. I have a short wig and I have a long wig. And I just mess around with it, learn hair through that, learn how to style, and, ask questions, etc., etc. Now my hair is at a place where it's growing and my wig cannot sit. And I told myself, I am not, number one, I am not trying to go to the salon and have someone cornrow my hair. I did flat twist and I did all those things and it worked. But now it's almost like, it's not fitting. Um, it's not fitting at all. So I always tell myself, Linda, just do whatever your hair wants to do. Do whatever your hair wants to do. Because not listening to a lot of people and their advice and doing, you do your own research and you try your best to be as unbiased as possible, but you still have to do things that accommodates your hair. So it's been like a good 12, 15 years, I think. I don't remember that I've been natural. And I had a whole lot of ups and downs. So now I'm at a point where I can't put my wig down. And second, I was going to buy a new wig and I'm just like, Linda, just do what your hair wants to do. So now my hair is doing whatever it wants to do. And I'm learning different styles and techniques that will keep my hair moisturized as a low porosity 4C girl, and just going with the flow with that. I'm big on my skincare. I will definitely do a video on the skincare products that I use, but I'm still on the beginning stages of all the new products that I just received. So you can't be preaching on a product if you haven't used it more than 2 or 3 months, right? But I do have some of my top favorites that I buy over and over again. So I might do a video on that in the future in regards to my skincare. Taking therapy, of course. I take therapy once a month. And then, yeah, these are the things I try to do my best to take care of myself. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any questions, please comment below. If it's your first time, don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. I'm still learning as I go with the mic, with my lightings. Everything's going to change day by day, but we'll see how it goes. So thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time.